I found a way to get the turn step combo that Drytron currently does with Nightmare Griffin, and I think Auroradon, I'm not too sure, fully done with only Auroradon, and also not in Drytron but in Megalith, by searching Thunder of Ruler with Primathmag, Ellen Birchin, and of course Imagination Dracoverlord. Thunder of Rulers skips the battle phase, and Dracoverlord here skips main phase 1, and since you can't enter main phase 2 from standby phase, you will be instantly skipped, or your opponent will be instantly skipped to the end phase, making it your turn again. Usually instead of these two, I play a Vigishki Gustkraken and Geshki Aquamirror, so I can, like in regular combo, I hand loop for 1 with Gustkraken and with 1 with Omega, and I usually play on Dugaris right here to make that possible. Of course, you'll need to do the entire Needlefiber combo for this. I'll just draw a test hand or two to check if maybe I can show the entire thing. Actually, I think I'm just gonna make it possible. Have this. I don't know. Just fucking free prep. Who cares, anyways? Or like Thoraris and let's say Gamma, Driver, not Driver. There we go. Of course, you can't expect to have a hand like this, but basically, it's just you don't only need Deskbot-003, and if you don't like pick up Cold by the Grave or Gamma, you'll just need to pray that your opponent doesn't have hand traps. Of course, it doesn't help that Cold by the Grave is at 1. Right. I'll just show you how this fucking goes, and I'll tell you, it is absolutely cancerous. That's really fucking memey, and I like it. Might actually pick this up for real life instead of the Gishki stuff. I'll check. I'll playtest some more and check what I like more. Yes. I forgot to do something. I am already incredibly intelligent. Don't shuffle deck, thanks. Right. First, of course, Deskbot-003 summons Deskbot-001 from deck. Then Needlefiber. This is still pretty standard stuff. No, we do not want to use that Gamma. Get Deskbot-001 out. Could also summon Gamma. That's just, nonsensical. Like, completely. That's just wasting resources, killing your own combo. Free tokens. Activating Despots. As always. Then 1 Herald of the Arclight. And 1 Kristen Quendax. Then is a Gallant Granite. Now usually here you'd search for any Megalith monster, but since you're gonna have to make a 4 material rank 4 later, you're gonna search with, well, at least with a Gallant Granite, you're gonna search for Gigantes, if you don't already draw it, of course. Then you get your Herald of the Arclight search for, here it's search like Beffer, or like any big Megalith monster, depending on how your hand is, of course, because you're gonna have to get Ok on the field, obviously, because he's the one that just special summons, or like ritual summons from your hand any ritual monster. It's pretty easy to achieve, but you still want to get, make it sure. Then here, you attribute your remaining token and the Gallant Granite to get Cold Ring from deck. That will special, of course, 2 more tokens. And that will, of course, again trigger both of the Deskbots. No Gamma, thank you. Of course, 2 more Arclight Heralds. Now, yes, we have the Gallant Granite and Grave. So we actually, oh yeah, it's just Earth monsters. You can banish any of the Despots too. Let's just banish Gallant Granite. Get going to, of course, very important part of this. Right. Yes. Like to. Yeah, if this card is Xyz summoned, you can detach 2 to 4 materials from this card and activate the appropriate effect. 4 is the one we're aiming for. That's what we're making this with 4. Add 1 spell trap from your hand to your deck. Yes, detach 4. All of these. Add 1 spell trap. Get Thunder of Ruler. Get 2 Herald Searchers. Fool is okay. You could go for that. Right now I prefer, Ock. And actually, yeah, Fool is actually a pretty good idea. Just because it'll summon Ock from hand with its own level. It's a pretty cool thing. Then whatever you have, Prep of Rights, I'll just activate that now for Shadow Slam. This is like optimal hand right now. You'll probably won't draw this good. If you do, of course, pop off. If you don't, you should still manage, like, just Despot-003, and if you don't draw any Garnets, and you have, like, enough Ritual Fodder in hand already, this combo will be easy. If you don't, just go for regular Megalith boards. I guess you could also just do, a 4-2 card deck list, and just put the Gishki Mirror and Evigish Guskraken in this, and I guess, like, change 1 extra deck slot to Garrus so you can do both combos. Actually, I think I might be doing that. I'll just playtest whatever I like more. Right, then Shadow Slime. Obviously, discard Shadow Slime for Talismandra. Yes, Talismandra searches. Then I'd like to add Amorphactor Pain. You should probably search this earlier, to be honest. But whenever is fine. The important thing is that you search this. Then let's discard Buffer. Summon Fool with, this really doesn't matter. Let's just say the Gamma, because it fits. Yes, then Megalith Fool adds back the Buffer, turns out into level 8, which is going to be very important later. No, we don't like to change this yet. So he's now level 8, or she. Then you gonna wanna summon Ock with Talismandra, or whatever you have in hand, obviously. Sure, activate Ock's effect. That's really not important. Yeah, who cares? Activate Ock. Tribute, of course, summon him, tribute himself, and Sovarabus, the Ancient Extended, or whatever you have in hand. That's why you're gonna want to search from some other level 4. So maybe depending on your hand, as always, of course. But since the Megalith rates are pretty heavy, you're probably gonna draw 1 or 2 additional Megalith cards already. So you're actually pretty flexible. Of course, him. Now, if this card is Ritual Summoned, your opponent skips the next main phase 1. So we've already got one part of the combo done. Negate the effects of face-up Fusion Synchro and XZ monsters while down in the field. So this is why our Alan Birchin is right now negated, but we already resolved him, so we do not care. Now we just set Thunder of Ruler, and we pass our turn. Now it's pretty cool that this Megalith Fool is level 8. I'll show you. In the follow-up turn, you just go into a Buffer. Not Buffer, sorry, into a Phalanx and OTK. Well, end phase, obviously. Now, standby phase, you're gonna chain Thunder of Ruler. And now, as you're going to see, main phase 1 is skipped, end phase, draw phase, back to my turn, activate Fool for a Phalanx. You've got a lot of rituals in Grave. Battle phase, this is definitely extremely over game. So, right, I'm definitely gonna save this replace for maybe some later. Might just upload this like without commentary. Right, this is like I said, the deck list. I'd probably like interchange, let's say maybe a Tornado Dragon for if you want to run the 42 cards version where you also run Evi Gishki, Gastkraken, and Gishki Aquamirror, which I don't recommend because it tends to get really bricky. Right. Oops, right, sorry. Didn't want to start it again. Yeah, this list, I like this list personally. You could also play it in the side deck, of course. Actually, I might be thinking about that for like guaranteed going first. I'll side on him, and then just regular I'll play the Gishki stuff because I've got the 1 Pankra, 1 Mind Control, and 1 Red Reboot here. I like them cards, but they're really not too consistent at one. Of course, Spell Hate. This thing is I love this trap card. Siding it going first, and with Chaos Max, of course, which you should definitely play in Megalith. It's just too good to not play, especially with Ogg, because he's a quick effect ritual summon from hand, which basically puts your opponent under VFD, meaning no monster effects, and then you set Ritual Buster. If of course game 2 or 3, you're going first, and you basically have them under Zexal, which is absolutely fucking insane. Of course, this is stopped by good Handtrap timing. You're completely fucked over. But that's what mouse combos. So that's why I show this in, a test hand, not an actual game, because I really couldn't be bothered to, find a game where I draw a good hand and then my opponent has no hand traps. But you get the point. Right. Thanks for watching, I suppose. Yeah. If you get stabbed in the parking lot because you do this, pull this combo off all the time at your locals when they start again, I'm definitely not responsible. That's definitely your own choice. Yeah. You might want to take martial arts classes if you decide to run this. Have a nice day.